Apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know, attack move. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going, like, yeah.
Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta
get high, smoke that thing. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come side me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name. Bitch, I snatch your chain, stay ready to bang. Now this shit getting to me. Shooting at the
Babylon, stay aware. Babylon, stay aware. Here we go, man. You know what it is. Big warrior here. Babylon, stay aware. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. Big warrior here once again. Sometimes race does matter. Now, I'm sure you know the whole Nolan Wells situation. His body was found. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul find peace, right? Condolences to his family once again and his loved ones, of course. More news per se coming out, more stories coming out, man, that points even more to foul play, to certain ones, certain individuals being protected. You heard me talk about the judicial system on my videos, on my live the other day as well, how crooked, corrupt it is. This situation right here is no different. The Carmelo Anthony case had the same situation around yonder about certain connections, certain relationships. Certain people know other people who pulling the strings, making the calls, etc. So this case is no different right here, man. But don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, right? I'm going to get into all that in a minute. But that is the main story today. Nolan Wells, rest in peace once again. Nolan Wells, man. It's 2026, and you still got to worry about the color of your skin, being hated on, hated against, being put in danger, murdered, allegedly, something happening to you allegedly because of the color of your skin or someone's skin, man. Like I say, it's 2026, huh? And black niggas is still hanging from trees. Black men is still hanging from trees. And y'all talking about want to act like humanity is so perfect. Humanity is so worth it. You know, no, it's time for humanity to have a big major reset. You hear me? No doubt. But a black boy, the cycle continues. The cycle continues. A black boy, young adult, black man goes on a trip, whatever the trip was, boating to the river, to the island, etc., around yonder in Mississippi. And he's the only one, I repeat, the only one. And when I say only one, I mean the only black boy. As far as the pictures go, his friends go, etc. And side note, word is, news is, rumor, speculations are, his friends are trying to clean certain shit up as well, make things look a certain way as well. You know, this is not about, pushing negativity. No, this is about right and wrong, unrighteous versus the righteous, etc. Don't matter about the color. But in this situation, it was about color. A black boy murdered because of the color of his skin, you know, because some white boys had hate in their heart for him. You ask me, it probably was a setup to get him wet up. You know it. I know it. Deep down, they had anger, hate, envy, jealousy, etc., man. You got to watch yourself, protect yourself at all times, stay aware at all times. Babylon, stay aware. You know, a lot of people walk around, so lackadaisical, thinking nothing could happen to them. Better wake up, smell the coffee, period. It could go down at any time. It could go down over here. It could go down over there. Daylight, nightlight, whatever. People got it real misconstrued, bro, around here. Just like women have it highly misconstrued as well. Talking about, oh, they don't need a weapon. Why do they need a weapon? Are you goofy? Are you foolish? Don't you know women are under attack? I repeat, don't you know women are under attack, baby? No cap. But once again, this is the world we're in, the room we're in. Babylon, stay aware, man. Once again, Nolan Wells didn't stay aware at all. You know, went there by himself, putting trust in these white boys here. He went with. I'm sure they had smiled in his face all day. They probably have been friends for years, type shit. Whole time hiding who they really are, waiting to show who they really are. And when the right opportunity came, or their true colors came out, who they really were deep down came out. Allegedly, gotta throw that allegedly round yonder for sure. you know? But that quickly and swiftly, they turned on him. Boom, bit him, bam. True snakes, I repeat, true snakes, true fakes. See, the world don't like the truth. When you start kicking and speaking the truth, that's what they don't like at all. I mean, look at the world, huh? The room we're in, heavy. You know it, I know it. The way humanity operates on a daily basis, baby. Come on now. Let's be real round here. The fakery, the fuckery, the bullshit, no bullshit, period. So this is no secret. This has been going on for years, the way humans operate, and it's just getting worse and worse. That's why I say now, this is the devil's world, but God's universe. I repeat, right? The devil's world, but God's universe, period. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense right now. I mean, right now, heavy. But like I always say, a lot of questions about this realm in general. You better believe. I have plenty of questions, man, but I have much faith as well. Faith with action as well. That's a major difference, man. No cap. And sometimes it's tough to do. It's not always easy to what? Keep the faith, keep the belief, etc. You know? Especially when things may be going going a certain way, you may be feeling a certain way, battling certain things, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, you got to keep going. Straight up. What's up? You dig me though? You get my drifts. You got to keep going, bro. No matter what the case may be. This is the world we're in. Because guess what? At the end of the day, don't nobody care. Yeah, don't nobody really care. Shit. I be peeping sometimes, right? Men crying on social media, having breakdowns on social media, just crying, pouring their heart to the world. Real tears, real damn tears, man. No cap. The TikTok, Facebooks, Instagrams, etc., Snapchats, etc. Huh? You know it. I know it. But on there, really crying, man, like somebody really gives a damn about them or their feelings in general, especially for men. You better suck it up and keep going, bro. Period. Motherfucker getting on the internet crying, looking for some type of what redemption, what validity, acceptance, etc. You think the world cares about you, especially a grown man crying, etc. Crying to the world for what? And shit, majority of them laughing at you, heavy. Glad you going through some bullshit, no bullshit, or want to see you fail anyway. They love it to see you cry, motherfucker. A man cry. Oh, I know. They say, hey, it's okay for a man to cry. Well, bet. All right, you hear me? Boom, go cry to yourself, huh? Cry by yourself, man. Heavy. Because you crying to the world make you look weak as fuck. It's a sad thing to say, Yeah, the world should have some remorse, maybe some feelings, maybe some real genuine pure emotions, maybe, baby, no cap. But at the end of the day, guess what? This is the world we're in, Holmes, the room we're in, Holmes, for real. So you must adapt as well. But grown men up there crying like somebody damn cared, expressing their feelings to the world, and the world just sit back whole time, laugh at them. Period. Oh, look at him. Ooh, what he got going on? Oh, he going through something. Yeah, yeah. Motherfuckers be happy than a mug at you for crying. Come on now, stop it, man. Here we go. Yeah. Confiding in the internet homes, confiding in so-called fans homes, heavy. You see how quick fans switch up, people switch up in general, dog. You know, people are loyal to a certain extent when it's convenient, etc. Very similar to religion. People love to throw up religion when it's convenient, when it puts them in a better position, makes them look a certain way, maybe. But anytime it's convenient to bring up God, Jesus, etc., the Bible. Oh, they do it at the most opportune times, no doubt. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Now I'm gonna get into a video clip right quick. Like I told you, like I said, new news has came out, new video has come out. So let's dive into it right now, man. Here we go. But like I say, 2026, you still got black niggas getting found on the river, on the island. I repeat, man, on the river, on the island, heavy. Come on, bro, stop it. You hear me? No doubt. Wow. Here we go. Run it back, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're gonna catch up for real. Don't even worry about it, huh?
You want to know what I just found out? Okay. So everything on Facebook is not always true, but I'm starting to believe that this little comment right here is. So, you want to know what I just found out? Okay. So everything on Facebook is not always true, but I'm starting to believe that this little comment right here is. So, the said 3 boys that went on the water with poor little Nolan. Turns out the comment states that one of their mommies is a chancery judge.
Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? Once again, one more again. Very similar, like I said earlier, dog. Very similar to the Carmelo Anthony trial case, etc. It was known to be real relationships. The judge knew certain people, the family knew certain people in the system type shit. What do you know, bro? What do you know? Now they're trying to hide evidence. Their friends trying to clean their pages up, type shit, hide this and hide that. So what do you know? Whoop T do? Are you surprised, shocked at all? I say it all the time, bro. The judicial system is very flawed, very corrupt. A lot of fuckery going on there as well. It's no different from your regular job, your regular 9 to 5, no matter the field. Just another job in the room. But it's a whole lot of corruption, extortion, racism, hate, etc. going on around yonder too. But she just said it right there. One of the boys, mommy, mother, might be connected deeply. Huh? That's why they're trying to hide certain shit, huh? Deeply, heavy. Starting to look more and more day by day, day by day. They murdered that black boy in cold blood. Period, man. Period. Starting to look like a setup for real, man. No cap. A message to you black motherfuckers in general, huh? No doubt. No doubt at all. Now I know you love to kill your own kind, rape your own kind, extort your own kind, right? Punish, hate your own kind. Because guess what? You're filled with self-hatred like a motherfucker. No doubt. You know it. I know it. Here we go. Wow, man. But to you black motherfuckers around yonder who want to go on trips and be the only black one in the building, the black one there, I don't care if it's to the damn grocery store, to get food, nowhere. It don't matter at all, Jack. No cap. You're going to be the only one. You better have a weapon with you, period. You better keep your phone on you at all times. Because this shit wicked around here. They talk about the streets. Hell, the civilians, the regular so-called world is worse than the damn streets. They more malicious than the streets, more vicious than the streets. Period, dog. You hear me? You know it. I know it, bro. Here we go. Did that boy Nolan Wells dirty. Set him up real dirty, wet him up real dirty, no doubt. Now they trying to cover the tracks. Then we got real corruption in the system involved. We see this shit worldwide. Corruption all over, bro. Corruption all over. The judicial system is really flawed. It's been flawed forever. Just like you saw the national the national march in Washington, DC, with all those white nationalists with their face covered, of course, you know. And they could be teachers, some of them, I'm sure, teachers, cops, even heavy. You know it, I know it. Here we go. You know, yeah. Teachers, cops, lawyers, firemen, workers, warehouse workers, whatever, managers, supervisors, even owners. It doesn't matter. Hey, is it real hate in their heart? Real evil wickedness in their heart? Why do they need to cover their face? What are they hiding for real? Why do they not want people to see them? Similar to the KKK. You know it, I know it. Here we go. Is it the fact some of their friends may be black? Yeah, some of their kids may play with some black kids, black boys and black girls. Are you kidding me here though, man? For real, dog. No cap. Do not go on a trip alone by yourself if you are the only black person or person of color there. Matter of fact, even if you go with damn people of color, you see how black motherfuckers do black motherfuckers every day. Come on, bro. Stop it, Holmes. Heavy. Huh? How many black women we see on trips, stories, go on trips with their friends, they so-called friends, and get left there, get killed there, murdered, etc. there at the hands of their so-called loved ones, so-called homegirls and homeboys. So I don't want to hear that at all, bro. No cap. Of course, yeah, they're going to blow it up in the black community on black social media. You know how black social media do. They just as worse, just as bad as Black Lives Matter, the whole Black Lives Matter crew as well. Only time they show up and pop out is when it's money involved, huh? Guapino Federale, Denali, Machismo, Guapino, real clout for videos, views, subscribers, etc. involved. You know, huh? I mean, they don't give a damn if they put out wrong narratives, wrong stories, whatever. They just want to get paid, huh? They just want to get a big buck, period. Oh, yeah. Motherfucker do anything for the cash, even sell they ass. You know it. I know it. Here we go, huh? But I'm saying, though, bro. Here. You want to travel? First off, travel with a weapon, straight up. Crazy work right here, man. For real. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Wow. Ooh.
Oh, ain't that freaking lovely? What? So you mean to tell me that you might be protecting your poor little innocent baby? Boy, howdy, let me tell you. I hope if your son done something to that little boy, I hope he gets every bit of what is coming to him. And that is respectfully as I can get it.
Okay, let's get straight to the point. Let's talk about this sad story coming out of Ocean Springs, Mississippi about Nolan Wells, who was 18 years old. Now, Nolan Wells come from a two-parent home. This picture right here, you can see his father to the left, and that is his mother to the right. Nolan Wells graduated from Ocean Springs High School in class of 2025. Now, he recently, after graduation, Nolan was a football player at Ocean Springs, but he also went on to go play college football at Southwest Community College in Summit, Mississippi. He was actually scheduled to move back.
Good dude, good kid, etc. Dog, no cap. Hey, Mississippi, you got blood on your hands, man. Hey, Mississippi, you got blood on your hands, man. Once again, what they call it, bloody Mississippi, huh? Bloody Mississippi, heavy. You know it, I know it, huh? Here we go. What they call it, man? Strange fruit. Oh, y'all forgot about the song Strange Fruits. Here we go. Let's get it, man. Heavy. Matter of fact, I'll probably play it later, no doubt. Wow, bro. Wicked. 2026, still wicked. Let's get back to it. Hey, here we go.
Into his campus with his best friend that he went to school with from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I want to say today, July the 5th, Monday, they were scheduled to move back in. Now, if you've been following this story, you know that Nolan Wells went to go take a ride for the 4th of July out on an island called Horn Island, probably about 8 to 10 miles or whatever, off the coast of Mississippi from Ocean Springs. Now, this right here is the island. Right here, you can see it right here. Now, this is the group of friends, along with some others that's not pictured, but this is the boat that he was on.
Look at him, shiesty boy right there. Call him a real shiesty snake boy right there. Heavy. He the only one. He the only black one out there, man. Make sure you never the only one, man. I repeat, never the only one. I don't care how black folk do black folk. Hell, man, you better go out there with a pistol, knife, something, and make sure somebody look like you around that bitch for real. But damn, bro, you never know then, because guess what? Look at history, man. It's always a black person to backstab they brother, or backstab they sister, you hear me? Early. And guess what? It was some goofy black niggas involved with the murder of Emmett Till. You know it. I know it. You hear me? Here we go, man. Let's get it. Self-hatred is real rampant right now. It's been real rampant for years, centuries, and decades, no doubt.
With these group of friends. And I can just tell you right now that it's a lot of people feel some kind of way. As you can see in the beginning of the video, that lady kind of hinting that, hey, somebody might be working with somebody. Now, we don't know what's true and what's not, but there's a lot of info coming out, and we're going to talk about it all. Now for Nolan, he just wanted to live it up. Before he go back to school, he wanted to go hang out with his friends out there on the island, catch a boat ride on the water, just having some fun. 18 years old, just doing what kids do. But unfortunately, a parent sometimes go through something that no parent really want to go through, and that is your kid leaving the house with their friends or whomever, and they're not returning back home safe. And Nolan.
And it's crazy, right? Trippy, right? People talk about, oh, hey, it's just their time or their time to go. You think God intended for people to die or go away being murdered? Huh? You know, I guarantee God or the higher power intended for it to be, you know, natural causes, natural deaths, etc. You think he wanted these guns to take people out, to rip flesh, and to have these knives to cut through flesh and body parts, etc. You think that's what God wanted, talking about, oh, hey, let me guess, it was Nolan's time to go as well. Let me guess, him being murdered. Yeah, going to an island with these snakes, vicious, evil people. That was his time to go, right? Right? Oh, he was supposed to go out like that type shit. You hear me? Oh, let me guess, huh? Here we go again. Was that his karma? I repeat, was that his karma? You know it. I know it, huh? Here we go. Yeah, bro. People pick and choose. This is a pick and choose world. I mean, hell, people even pick and choose with the word karma. They use that when it's convenient as well. So they use everything, now to think about it, when it's convenient for them. Here we go, bro. Let's get it. Wow.
The mom actually experienced it. His father experienced it. The mom went to Facebook and posted this on the 4th of July, later that evening. Said, update, please be on the lookout for Nolan. Last seen was west tip north side of Horn Island around 3 p.m. July the 4th, wearing blue shorts and sunglasses. It's unclear if he made it back on land. Please message me if you have seen him or have information about his whereabouts at or after 4 p.m. So basically, Nolan friends made it back, but Nolan did not come back home.
Breaking news, a body has been
And then they make it back peacefully. Ain't nobody say, hey, where my dog at, where my brother at, where my best friend at, type shit. Oh, something ain't right here. We can't leave yet. Or why not call the mom? Hey, we can't find Nolan, etc. Here we go, bro. Let's get it. Definitely some foul play involved. Guaranteed.
found on Horn Island near where missing 18-year-old Nolan Wells went missing. Search crews like this one you see here in the air have.
What Mo3 said, man, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. For real, dog. No cap. Rest in peace, Mo3 as well, man. May his soul find peace, no doubt. Here we go. Hey, Rainwater, why you take the gun out the car? He was supposed to go out on his shield, dog. For real. Let's get it.
Been searching for him for more than 40 hours now. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Brandy McGill. Will Polston has been on the scene at a command post in Jackson County all morning as they search, and he now joins us live. Good morning to you, Will.
Hey, good morning, Brandy. We got word here just at about 8:45 that there was a body found on Horn Island, and the officials are now working on bringing that back. Now, as of right now, we do not have an identity of the body that was found, but I can confirm that Nolan Wells' family is here at the Lake Mars boat launch.
And as we know, it was his body that was found.
Now, they've asked us not to show the camera in that direction right now of the family grieving. There is quite a bit of family and friends here from Nolan's family. But like I said, we do not have identity as of right now. Sheriff Ledbetter did confirm that a park ranger ended up finding the body that was found. And the coroner was here earlier and has since left. They left right at about 10 o'clock, just after 10 a.m., waiting on getting official confirmation on the identity, cause of death, and everything else in between. Of course, as we find out more information, we're going to be updating you on our website at WLOX.com. But as of right now, a really somber scene as the family all gathered around, hugging and trying to enjoy each other's company during a somber time. Again, still waiting to find out the official identification of the body found, though. Report.
Murdered that boy, man. Cold blood. You know, I wonder why. Repeat, I wonder why. You know, I'm sure they were hating on him. You know, I'm sure they were hating on him, no doubt. But they had been friends for years, right? Right. Allegedly, throw that allegedly around yonder, or fake friends at least. I'm sure they have been hanging out since high school, since middle school, since adolescence in general. Probably played sports together, came up together, and all that. So where did it go wrong? Where did it change? See, the hate as they got older, right? The hate, envy, jealousy just became more than society, right? Society raises kids now as well. And hell, you don't know who was putting something in their ear, what type of white family members they got round yonder, what they being taught and told, etc. You know, this could all been a setup from jump, period. We've seen it in the movies before. Motherfuckers get jealous, bro, envious. And then he was the only black one there, so he probably hung out with him a lot. Only black nigga in the crowd. They start getting jealous, man. They start hating on his swag type shit. You know, he fucking the white bitches type shit, all that. You know they can't stand that, huh? A white man can't stand that, man. Heavy. I don't care how good they act like they good with it, how much they accept it, like it, whatever, it don't bother him. They hate that shit right there. Bitch, yeah, you know it. I know it, man. Here we go. Black boy fucking a white girl. They hate that. Good old nigger. What that nigger doing with my woman? Whites only, boy. Whites only. You hear me? Heavy, man. You know it. I know it, man. Here we go. So they hating on him from all angles. He slam dunking the ball. He's an athlete. Black man, heavy. Young boy, handsome. Having it his way, no doubt. You hear me? No doubt, dog. Simple play of just hate, man, envy, jealousy, etc., man. Then the whole energy of, oh, who did this black boy think he is? Think he's better than us? They want to fuck our women, play our ball, shine on us type shit, man. No doubt. See, they ain't little kids no more. You know, the real world hit them now. Who they really are comes out now. Did that man dirty? Cold blood, I guarantee it was cold blood. Question is, who? Who pulled the trigger? Who who took out or acted out the murder? How they do it? Was it poison? Heavy? Did they strangle him or something? Stab him, shoot him, etc.? No doubt. Did they drown him or something? Beat him up real bad type shit like we've seen so many times before? They want to blow this up, bro. This is just one story out of a million. Still so many unsolved murders. What went down? What happened? Per facts, evidence of per D murder. People getting away with per D murder. Same situation here because of who they may know in the system, the judicial system. I was hating on that boy, man. Clear to see. Plotting on that boy, man. Clear to see, bruh. Period. He was shining heavy, shining too bright. All right. You know? Yeah, to them, he was getting ahead of himself a little bit, doing too much a little bit. Cool game, bro. Cool game. Here we go. Let's get it. Wow.
Reporting live in Jackson County, Will Polson, WLOX News Now.
Unfortunately, Nolan Wells did not make it home. The way he left, he did not return the same. Now, according to the news report, WLOX, a body was found at Horn Island. And as we all know by now, that body was confirmed to be 18-year-old Nolan Wells. Now, on July the 4th, his mom was on Facebook searching for her son, asking for information, waiting for his safe return home. Only for 2 days later, July the 6th, around about 8:30, 8:45 a.m. in the morning, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office down there on the Gulf of Mississippi, Ocean Springs, all down there, reported that they found the body and the family had to confirm that it was Nolan. Nolan's mother, his grandpa.
Motherfucking Mississippi, man. Mississippi, bro. Heavy. You got blood on your hands, Mississippi, for real. Here we go. Been had it, though, for sure.
Father had made a post confirming it as well, but the mother had also made a post wanting to thank everybody, the friends in the family, community, and United Cajun Navy, the local law enforcement, and everyone involved for all the love, support, resources over the last few days. His father, our family, friends, and I are absolutely devastated. My heart broken for my sweet son who was always willing to cheer and uplift others. Nolan was a special soul. God took his time creating our son. I ask that you please give me and my family time to grieve. And, what can you say? Condolences to the family and prayers to them during this difficult time. Like I say, Nolan was loved. He came from a two-parent home, had his mother and his father right there by his side. And just a day of just...
like they talk about, you heard me talk about, they say unrighteous kill. What about a righteous kill? I think sometimes righteous kills are necessary. You know it. I know it, bro. Here we go. But they talk about, hey, don't retaliate. Don't do this. Don't do that. What you gonna do? March, preach, etc. Bring more so-called civil rights activists in, more Black Lives Matter people in. When their whole idea is just to get over type shit. Heavy. Come on, bro. Stop it. Here we go. But at the end of the day, guess what, man? This is another murder, and I'm sure it will be another murder like this or quite similar again. Funny thing is, it's never bloodshed. People talk protection, talk war, talk this and that revolution, this and that, but motherfuckers don't want a revolution for real. They ain't even revolutionary for real. They scared to go to war. So how the hell you revolutionary, dog? Anyway, period. When I say dog, I mean man or woman. So everybody out here talking about that revolution type shit, shut the hell up, man. No cap. You see what they do to revolutionaries. Anyway, fuck being a revolutionary for what? And For people who ain't gonna do nothing, ain't gonna ride for you at all. Shit, you see how they done, how they have done every revolutionary, black or white. And you say, hey, let me go try and save these people, these wicked ass, brainwashed ass, goof ass, pussy ass, right? Evil, wicked ass humans round yonder, greedy, power trippers, power beggars, etc. type shit. Come on, bro. You know it, I know it. Here we go. Save them for what, bro? Put it on the line for them for what? You know? You know, how the hell Malcolm X, bro? They say he died broke or with no money, with not that much money. Everything he did for Islam, everything he did for Muslims. And you know, they say, man, they say the Muslims had something to do with that. It was black niggas who pulled the trigger anyway. You know it, I know it, bro. Here we go. Stop it, bro. For real, no doubt. Believe it, believe in God, not man or woman, period. Here we go. Let's get it.
Going out to hell.
Rest in peace, Nolan Wells. Once again, may his soul find peace, man. For real. Here we go.
Fun with his friends, you know, led to this tragedy hitting his family. Now, this is Nolan right here with his friends on the boat. Allegedly, I think this is them heading to Horn Island. Now, there's a lot of stuff coming out. I said we was going to talk about it, so let's get into it. Now, allegedly, there was a confrontation. Not sure exactly if Nolan Wells was involved in that confrontation, but there are some people on the internet that is saying that the group that he was with had a confrontation within the group. And now,
makes sense, bro. Here we go.
As you can see right here in this picture, I'm going to play a video, but this is a still shot from the confrontation that someone filmed, and you can actually hear someone get into it. And they're trying to say allegedly it was the group that Nolan was with, and this is Nolan right here. Now, shout out to Anna C. Moore for the video. We're going to play this video. You got to listen real close. You're going to hear individuals having a confrontation argument in the background during this time. So if you listen closely to the video, you can hear some individuals arguing in the background, and they pretty upset. And that's what people are saying, that that group is the group that Nolan Wells was with. Now, if this turned out to be true, some facts, that the group he was with was having a confrontation and maybe he was involved, who knows, then that's going to raise some eyebrows about him coming up missing and his friends going back and Nolan not coming back.
It's already raised. What the hell you mean, bro? What you mean, dog? Heavy. It already raised eyebrows, period. Why the hell they come back? He ain't come back. You know, confrontation or not, hell. You know, why he leave with y'all and then come back, bro? Period. What y'all do to him, y'all did something to him.
With them. Now, there's also some comments from the internet or people trying to, confirming that it was an argument with his group. This person said right here that one of the passengers on their boat is pretty certain that Nolan was a part of the group that was almost fighting around 5 p.m. So some people got 4 or 5 all these different times. Then you also have someone else that's saying they were fighting amongst themselves. So they are confirming that the group that Nolan Wells was with was having a confrontation.
So they was beefing amongst each other. You know, question is, who was he beefing with? And the gesture he was making in the pic looked like he was leaning forward, maybe talking shit, maybe saying, hey, do some, or something like that. But what was the confrontation for, and why, and with who? Now, was it something in the group? So it was real sticky? Oh yeah, bro, red flags all day. Here we go.
Amongst their group. And somebody else said that 3 people on my boat saw it, and they all say, yes, it was amongst themselves. So the group that Nolan was with allegedly had a big confrontation out there where they either got to fighting or almost fighting. But still, for them to have a heated argument, then he come up missing and everybody else go back home, there's some questions that need answers. Now, there's someone who also said that they were anchored there too in their boat. And they said that they left very quickly after a fight around 4-ish. So you got a little different times, but you have a lot of people, witnesses out there that are confirming that a get down definitely happened between the group that Nolan was with. Now, Nolan cousin, I don't know the relation, but clearly, family is going to be upset, especially with all of the different stories that's coming out about who did it, who done it, and what happened, and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she said this. Y'all know this is some BS. An arrest needs to be made soon. My little cousin didn't deserve that. Nolan was in college playing football, hoped to be in the NFL, and a family who loves him dearly. I love you, cousin. She's upset. Now, she got in the comment section. Now, she wanted the guys that he was with to be arrested because, people saying, we got an Oreo cookie situation here. And people are saying that the people that Nolan was with may have done something to Nolan.
So pretty much they beat him to death or jumped him real bad, threw him in the water, etc. They got family in the system. They mama knows somebody in the judicial system. Hell, why the hell should they be scared or mad? You think they didn't just see what happened to Carmelo Anthony and all that? Matter of fact, they probably had no worries doing it. That's why they came home all gracefully, peacefully. No worries in the world, dog. Period. Here we go.
Who knows? Now, there's a lot of people that is talking about this story, breaking down, giving insights. But one thing about it is you got to just go ahead and just be cut and dry. Don't put no salt on it. Just say what you want to feel. Shout out to this lady, Jessica Stewart. I feel like she gave the best breakdown of this whole thing with Nolan Wells being out there 4th of July at Horn Island with his friends.
One situation, this little boy that got lost out at Horn Island yesterday, because I just hate to see mothers making videos about somebody else's trauma just to get a damn dollar. But I'm just going to go ahead and take it too far, because that's where you always find the truth. I think that every phone of every fucking kid that was around him yesterday needs their phone taken and confiscated by a government department.
I mean, yeah, hell yeah. Why the hell it didn't happen? Why ain't they take their phones, bro, off the rip? They can trace everything, trace every text, etc. You know what I mean? You know it. I know it. Those should have been confiscated immediately. They are the prime suspects. They are the prime suspects, period, bro. If anybody did something, if anyone did something to Nolan, it was them, one of them, or all three of them, etc., bro, period. Especially after the big blow-up altercation. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Something foul going on, fuckery going on. Here we go.
Okay, not their parents. Number 2, I want to know who the parents of these kids are. Are any of them lawyers? Just asking for a friend. Do any of them work for DMR? Do any of them work for the city of Ocean Springs, education department, city department, any kind of governmenty positions on the children? Moving on. Obviously, who the fuck leaves their friend on a damn island? Right. Some lady on the internet just said the last time that he was seen, the friend said, "Hey, Nolan, get on the boat." Okay, and then what? What did Nolan say? What? No, I'm trying to get Katie's number. No, I left my koozie over here at this other boat. Hold on, let me go tell my homeboy over here we're leaving. What happened after that? Since we know they told him to get on the boat, what did he say when they told him? I think Katie's irrelevant. I don't think she has a leg in this race. I don't know none of these folks, but I just think poor little Katie really ain't got nothing to do with it, unless they didn't want to see that cute little boy out there with that little girl. And there's some weird shit going on in the deep south of Mississippi.
Big facts, no cap. She said it, man. Mississippi down there, man. Mississippi down there, you hear me? Heavy. You know it. I know it, you hear me? No doubt. Like I said, he's smashing a white girl, smashing a white freak. Oh, they don't like that. They don't like cat. They act like they cool with it. White man can't stand to see black man fuck a white woman. No doubt. Go up in her, deep in her like chicken dinner, baby. Chicken pot pie. No damn lie. Here we go. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Here we go. And he was an athlete, major athlete, scholarship, ball player, all that. Pure jealousy, envy, and hate, no doubt. It's clear to see. It's evident. Yeah. Come on, bro. Now it's talking about clear murder. This is clear case of murder. You want to compare the Carmelo Anthony versus this one here, or the Rick Child to this one here? You know, just like Rick Child was pure D murder homes heavy. This is pure D murder homes heavy. But I want to throw that allegedly around yonder, no doubt.
Anyway, moving on. I just don't understand it because the little boy Nolan does not seem like the kind of person that would have said, "No, I'm good. I'll just find a ride from an island with a stranger." The boy was in sports. He cared about his grades. He cared about his well-being. He always showed up to school on time and was an outstanding citizen. To be honest with you, I don't get that kind of energy that he was like, "Nah, I ain't get on the boat. I ain't done yet." I'm not getting that energy. And again, I don't know this person, but I got some wild friends myself, okay? I almost had to drag my little friend Christy up out the damn hard rock pool last weekend because she wasn't ready to go. But guess what? We came together. It's time to go. You're leaving with me. Not everybody's like that, and that's fine. That's fine. But, the math ain't mathing. And I think that the most important characters in the whole fucking plot are too quiet. I haven't even looked up the people involved. I'm just following posts that are being made.
And see, we say everything not about race facts, big facts, but this right here is about race, bro. Definitely. But the fact you have a white woman speaking up, matter of fact, you need more white people to speak up. More Asians to speak up as well. When you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. But see, normally when think about every other race besides a black motherfucker or the black nigga race, every other race sticks together, right or wrong, period. So very shocking to see her come up and speak out for sure. You know what I mean? Heavy. But this is very important right here. Will it change anything? No, probably not. It's a wicked, wicked world, a wicked, wicked world, no doubt. But it's very important for people to speak the truth, speak up against wrongdoings type shit. Speak up against evil, etc. And this is pure evil right here. And it looks like pure D murder. You can sugarcoat it. You can try to throw something over it. But no, at the end of the day, it shows clearly, baby. No doubt. It's so ever clear. And I ain't talking about the liquor. Let's get back to it. Yeah.
Comments. But man, this is the most Murdoch story out of Mississippi I've ever heard.
This whole situation is sad. You have a mother and father who was waiting for their son to come back home on the 4th of July, and their son never returned home safely back to them. You can only imagine what they're going through. He left with friends that I'm sure maybe the mother and father trusted that, hey, he's just going out with his friends. They're going out on an island, to have fun. They're riding a boat. Just stuff that you just doing as a kid, just having some fun. But I'll tell you one thing. This is going to have a lot of people upset. A lot of people feel some type of way about Nolan being out there with those friends.
And I repeat, and what the hell they gonna do about it? Not a damn thing. Here we go.
According to a lot of reports, the friends actually brought Nolan's cell phone back to his mother, allegedly.
Wow.
Well, if that's the case, everybody's wondering, if you can bring his phone back, then where was Nolan? Like Jessica said in her video. What did Nolan say? Somebody asked Nolan to get back on the boat, and what he said, he don't want to get back on? Somebody knows something. Even if it's not foul play, somebody knows something. There's a bunch of people. If y'all look at some of these videos, it were boats on both sides of the island. So this clearly is a hangout spot that everybody goes to and hang out. So there's a lot of people out there. So how is it that Nolan was the only one that's left out there, not for one day, but for 2 days before he was discovered?
And like I say, man, every other race stick together. Every other race stick together, period. Except the black niggas, period.
If the friends, nothing was involved, why when you take the phone back to the mother, just say something to the mother like, hey, Nolan is out there. We couldn't find him or something. Now you have a mother who is grieving, a father who is grieving, a family who is grieving, and you have an 18-year-old kid whose life's come to a tragic end over what? How it happened. Y'all get in the comments what y'all think about this whole story. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share my video. I'm Greta Mac. Holla.
All right, here we go here. Go into the next one right quick. Seems like Nolan's family getting a little worked up heavy, as they should, definitely. Mm-hmm. Guess his black friends are speaking up.
Psst. Hey, Blake.
Yeah?
You're not feeling bad about your lawn, are you?
A little bit.
You've got nothing to feel bad about.
Reporting live from Ipers Club, Fight Plus News, I'm John Abba. As reported on Monday, social media is currently reacting to a now mysterious death of Mississippi teen Nolan Wells. That he would go missing on a remote island on July 4th, in which his body would be found 2 days later on the island shore. At the center of the conversation, many have expressed that race looks to have played a part in the teen's death, given that it appears that Wells was the only black friend amongst a group of white friends whom he traveled to the island by boat with.
Black people, stop going on motherfucking vacation with these white folks. Your white friends call you, say, hey, bud, what's up? Hey, you ain't going on vacation? No.
Nah, big facts, no cap, man. For real. Here we go. You know, for real, straight up.
Hell no. Because y'all keep going on them vacations and they keep coming back home and we can't find you. You got to tell them white people no right now. Not all of them, but some of them you got to tell them no. I can't swim why I'm going out there in the ocean for.
According to reports, the group of friends, along with Nolan, would travel to Horn Island, which is the island that sits about 10 miles from mainland Mississippi, to celebrate the 4th of July. Now, while there, the teens, along with others, would enjoy the beach's shore and water. At some point during their time there, an altercation has now been said to have taken place, just before Wells would go missing around 4 p.m. Now, what has raised many people's concerns are why did Nolan's friends leave without him? And what are the details of the altercation? One user on Facebook who shared that she was actually docked next to the boat Nolan was on would go on to note that the altercation took place amongst the friends, and at some point even on the boat they were on. Now, as mentioned, for many, race can't be overlooked, as some would express their lack of trust when it comes with being the only black.
I mean, some might say that he got mad after the fight, just didn't want no parts, didn't want to be around him at all, walked off, sped off, stormed off, etc., emotional, whatever. But that just don't make sense at all. And hey, man, you know, I definitely don't think he he would say, hey, I'm gonna storm off and be mad and stay left behind and stay behind with all these people I don't know on this island with people I didn't come here with. I don't think he the type to say, get so mad and aggravated or angry and say, yeah, I'm gonna stay around here right quick, bro. I'll catch up. I ain't going, you know, even if he was that mad per se, allegedly. And at the end of the day, bro, fuck all that. That's your homeboy, your friend, your brother. You make sure he back on that boat with you. I don't care if y'all gotta sit out there with him, you know, talk to him. If it's real love, real true, you stay out there with him till he calm down, whatever, bro. No cap. Know what I'm saying? Here we go. Ain't no way you leave your friend, somebody who you call your friend, then you take the cell phone back to his mama, but not him. Oh, it don't add up at all. You hear me? Early. Here we go.
Person in certain settings, and they feel that Wells' disappearance is another example. Now, as people continue to question Nolan's white friends, whom he went to the island with, his black friends and best friend are now responding, explaining why they weren't with him at the time. On Monday, his best friend, Javon Williams, would join several of their peers at the boat dock where officials looked to have brought back Wells' body. There, Williams would speak to local outlet Sun Herald to give his reaction to the breaking news. According to Williams, he was supposed to be on the same boat with Wells, but it had got filled up and he rode on a different boat. Williams would go on to confirm that he did see Nolan on the island. As soon as we got out there, he told me that he loved me. Williams would also go on to say that he last saw Wells close to 4 p.m. And according to him, along with others, reports seeing Nolan with a girl while amongst their friends. Williams would also go on to share that he would end up leaving his phone with Wells' phone on the same boat in question, but would later retrieve his phone before going home. Now, outside of Williams' response, another friend by the name of Trace Carter would apparently give Nolan a warning to be safe before going to the island. According to Sun Herald, Carter would tell Wells, just hit me up when you get back. Just be careful, bro. Watch out for yourself. And in response, Wells will respond with, I got you. I'll hit you.
So did he know something? Was it prior history? Did he know Was it a plan, a plot to get Nolan or what? Or he just knew the history of the island, how them white boys get down round yonder? I mean, this is still Mississippi, bro. Period. Give a fuck how many fake handshakes and smiles, whatever you may see. Man, it's 2026, bro. It's still sundown towns in America, and not just in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Texas, whatever. It's sundown towns worldwide. Hell, New York, East, West, North, South, New York, Wyoming, hell, Idaho, wherever. It's sundown towns all around this bitch, bro. No doubt. Wisconsin, right? Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, period. Wyoming, Florida, whatever. New Jersey, Oregon, California, Here we go, bro. Let's get it. But and then why didn't he link up with Nolan later or say, hey, if he peeped him at 4:00 and say, hey, bro, you good, you straight, I'm finna get up out of here, boom, Here we go, man, here we go.
You up later. Now, according to that same report, it was also noted that Wells knew how to swim and had took lessons at a YMCA in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, where he lived, raising more concerns for some that foul play may be involved in his death. Back over on social media, Javon would continue reacting to the suspicious death of his friend. Over on TikTok, he would post a tribute to Nolan that read, "For all the times you accepted my calls, text me, checked up on me, hung out with me, laughed with me, I love you, brother." Followed by a response to one user who would comment, "Devastating," in which Javon would say he didn't deserve this shit.
So what's up? Who gonna bang with it? Who gonna bang out for him then heavy, bro? Who gonna ride for him then, bro? Heavy. You know what I mean? Early. You know it. I know it. Here we go. Shit, man.
Wins would continue his grieving on his Instagram stories with a compilation video of Heat and Wells. Now, when it comes to the friends Wells would travel to the island with, they have been identified by social media users. However, it does appear that they have decided to remain quiet on their social pages, with each of them having their Instagram pages on private. Now, upon looking over Wells' Instagram page, this was not the first time he would jump on a boat with friends, as he posted previous adventures of himself on a boat with a similar group of people.
I cannot do Carly today.
Don't worry. You've got Minute Maid Zero Sugar. Full flavor, zero sugar.
Full smile and zero actual interest in her story.
Yes!
Carly!
I just had the worst absolute massage of my life. I am a tier 1 membership kind of gal.
Honey, we're late.
Waiting again, huh? But luckily, you've got me. Minute Maid Zero Sugar. Full orange pineapple flavor.
Zero stress.
I think my jacket's broken.
So that's your husband, huh? Cool.
And I'm sorry, but the whole, well, I thought he got on another boat, I didn't realize he was missing. Yeah, that's not sitting right with me, because what do you mean you let your friend just get on a random ass fucking boat? And everybody's in the comments like, oh, well, we boat hop. This is normal. Nobody thought to go with them. And if it was 4th of July weekend and people were drinking and you saw that your friend was drinking, may or may not have been drinking, why would you allow him to get on a boat?
Oh, they don't give a damn what you mean. They don't give a damn, man. Nobody looking out like they say they're really looking out, period. Boat hopping cool, but shit, when the boat hop over, where your boy at, where your friend at, and you don't check on your boy at the end of the day, bro, period. You know it. I know it. You know how niggas, some niggas get drunk, get tipsy, wander off, walk off, do a lot, do the most, bet. I understand it. But if you boat hopping, bet. But when the boat hopping done, where your boy at, bring your boy back, no cap. Here we go.
You weren't with them. And don't get me wrong, I've been on a boat. I know cell service is shit. Most people leave their phone on dry land because, shit be flipping over. But if you was getting on another boat and you knew that there was no other way to contact him, again, why would you not get on the same fucking boat? And it'd be different and all the boats were just docked in one little area and you guys were just swimming and, you saw in and out. But again, this just is not sitting right. And then y'all didn't realize he was missing until it was time for you guys to go home. Like, y'all didn't sit here and think, oh, well, shit, where is he? Where could he have been? Why is he not back yet? We're taking shots and he's not here to take shots with. Where's my boy at? Like, y'all don't sit here and ask these kind of questions. Like, there's a rule. If you came with me, you're leaving with me. Like, I brought you here. I'm taking you home. You guys don't live by that shit.
Nobody knows what happened to Nolan. Nobody remembers what happened. He went into
Motherfuckers quiet now. 2 days later, they don't remember nothing, not a damn thing. You hear me? Heavy. They wasn't his boys for real, dog. No cap. She talking about you guys don't do this. Shit, most people don't do that at all. Shit, you hear me? No doubt. You see motherfuckers all the time go to a party, get lost, can't be found, type shit. Here we go. now they quiet on social, quiet on the media, quiet to the law. All right, bro. Bet.
To the woods with a girl and we don't know what happened. So why did y'all leave them? Because I needed to be known that the one fact that we got for sure is they didn't report that baby missing until they got back home. They didn't call when they were getting ready to pack up the boat.
And they said something about woods with a girl. What? Shit, when bitches get horny, niggas die. Repeat, when bitches get horny, niggas die. Here we go.
And come back home and realize, hey, we can't find Nolan. We've been looking for him for an hour. Come help us find him. They didn't report it until they got back home.
So the same thing that happened to Nolan Wells almost happened to me. I think I was like 22 years old working at Texas Roadhouse. You know what I mean? Young, silly, forgot a couple of the things that my granddaddy told me when I was growing up. I thought these people were my friends. Another lesson my grandparents taught me when I was younger is that you don't have any friends. You know what I mean? You really do not. Like, my siblings were always my friends, and I learned that. At any rate, I signed up to go on this, little trip with these people. They let us know, okay, so we're gonna get up on the bank right here, and then we're gonna go see the waterfall. So I'm like, oh, okay, so but what we gonna do at the waterfall? You know what I mean? Because I'm vibing, but at the same time, I'm not stupid. And they was like, we're just gonna look at the, sit there, light a fire, smoke some more, drink some more. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we get to the little spot where we pull up the canoes, we anchor them off and whatnot. And then they tell us, okay, so this little piece of water right here, we got to swim across that to get to the waterfall. So I get halfway through the water and I realize that, and I'm losing my strength slowly but surely. And at this point in time, I am calling out for help. No music is playing at this time. You know what I mean? None. Yeah, everybody was rambunctious, excited, whatever, but you could clearly hear me out there in the woods. It's still daylight. So I am screaming that I can't make it. Somebody please help me. They turn around, several of them look at me, say, you can do it. Come on, let's go. And they continue to walk off.
Crazy work right there, man. Crazy work right there, dog. Period. Wow, here we go. Wicked.
At this point in time, I have already said my prayers and have already decided that I'm going to meet my maker. I scream one more time, I am going to drown, and I went down. I don't know who, can't remember who was and what just made them decide to change their mind and come back, but one person jumped in that water, grabbed me, pulled me up onto the bank, and mind you, they didn't do anything else after that and continued on their way. As young Black children, the same lesson that I'm sure you're telling all your children now, do not be the only one. And it really doesn't matter how people feel about that, because the concern is preservation of life. So for some reason, God saw fit to not allow me to lose my life that day. And for some reason, God called Nolan home.
And like I said earlier, you want to say about calling home and this and that, and that's just tricky right there, man. No cap. But people can sit here and say, he was supposed to die or be murdered or drowned or whatever, or left for dead, whatever. That's how it was supposed to happen right there. Come on, bro. Here we go. That situation was created by human beings, humanity, etc., dog. No cap. You know what I mean? I just can't just agree. Oh, God wanted him to drown, or God wanted him to, whatever happened to him, murder, drown, left there, whatever, bro.
So I will say that despite what anybody feels about how you feel about the situation, please have that conversation with your children. And that's all I'm going to say. Rest in peace, Nolan Wells, and to his entire family.
According to Jackson County Sheriff John Ledbetter, who would speak when Wells' body was found, the case will be handled like any other cases, with a thorough investigation.
Number one, give the family space and time. They are still processing this tragic event. And all of Nolan's close friends. I'll assure you that the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, we're looking at this whole case just like we would any other case. And we're going to be as thorough as we can.
Now, as far as Nolan's family, they have set up a GoFundMe for all those wanting to show support after Wells' sudden passing. An autopsy has been scheduled to be performed today to help provide more answers. Let's talk about them in the comments below. Now that we've heard from Nolan's other friends, does it leave you with more questions? And what should happen next? Reporting live from Hypers Club for Hype Plus News, I'm Janaba.
Wow, bro. You know. Once again, rest in peace to Nolan Wells. You know, may his soul find peace, bro. Tragic situation, tragic story. Do I think it's foul play involved? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. You know, at the end of the day, whether he was murdered or like the other black dude just described, what almost happened to him, just left there to drown. So, you know, that's murder in itself right there. But ain't no way no one knows what happened or no one knows what's going on, period. And that's your brother, your friend, your homie, your homeboy. No, bro, you don't leave nobody out there like that. Everybody come together, everybody leave together. That should be the motto, but this the world we in, this Babylon, this the room. Stay aware. So most people don't think like that at all, period. But Nolan Wells, bro, whatever happened to him, and I'm sure it was foul play, no doubt. Whether they beat him up, jumped him in the woods, did something. But somebody knows something for sure, and it shouldn't take that damn long, bro, at all, period. But the cycle continues once again, you know. Question is, will the justice system fail once again, right? Will the judicial system fail once again, period? That's it, bro. 2026, you know. Black men still being hung from trees. You still got sundown towns. You still got white folk with hate in their heart, in their blood, their spirit, their soul, etc. And you want to talk to me about humanity? Period, dog. Stop it. No cap. So this all points to, every part of this story points to foul play. Something went down for sure. You know, period, bro. No cap. Straight up. Babylon, stay aware once again, bro. Big warrior here once again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell as well, right? Share this with any and everybody you know for sure. Support the grind, support the channel. It takes less than 1 second. Why not? You support the fake already. Support the real for real. Once again, bro, big warrior here. Babylon, stay aware. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. Babylon, stay aware, man. Rest in peace, Nolan Wells, once again. Wicked.